The way I'm about to go so crazy right now. Like, I'm not even gonna edit this video. I do not care. I do not care. I'm about to lose my mind. The way I want to break everything in this room is an understatement. Because the only reason my two teams are not in the stinking playoffs right now is stupid behind coaching. It's not because of the players playing bad. It's sometimes, penalties can hurt you, stuff like that. But the only reason my two damn teams are not in the playoffs because of stupid coaching. I cannot stand seeing coaches who are so dumb to know how to play, just coach a football game where your team is so talented. Georgia. I'm gonna start with Georgia first because there's there's for a while. I'm kind of over that one. Georgia, we was playing out of our game. For some reason, we decided to be very aggressive for no reason and cost us. So instead of being up by 3, we went by 10, and that just had us down for the rest of the game against Ole Miss. Cool. I can take that. I was very upset to the point that I didn't want to talk to nobody for that whole night. I was hot to the point anybody who really would have talked to me, I would have punched them in their mouth because at that point, don't mess with me. But this one right here, the Eagles one, is the reason why I'm about to make this a longer video. And I might just post this video like this and chop it up and post it on TikTok and Instagram. But it's really, I'm about to just make this video, take it, take it, and legit just post it on YouTube and call it a day. Because I do not care. I don't care about no editing. I don't care about how good this thing looks. I don't care how crispy this looks. I don't care if it's glitches, if the microphone too loud. I do not care. I'm gonna break down the reason why this Eagles team love to make me mad every dang time. I cannot understand a coach who do not understand how to coach a team this dang talented. I'm so sick of people trying to tell me that, oh, y'all 11 in this, 11, y'all still winning games. It's the reason why we lost last year and in 2023. I don't care we win games. Because um when you see a blaring thing on your team, you should highlight it so it get fixed so this don't become a thing later on down the line. Our offense been a problem the whole dang year. And for some apparent reason, we did not change it. For no reason, no, did not change it. We, for some reason, did the same thing over and over and again the whole football season. It's the same team from last year. We can't blame the line. The line be blocking. We can't blame the wide receivers. They be catching. Jalen Hurts sometimes he be making stuff out of nothing. Because you know why? Because it's the same reason we had these problems in 2023. This year is legit Jalen Hurts' best season. Don't let people come in and try to tell you because how the team looks and how the offense. He legit is have. I think he just had over 3,000 yards, almost 3,500 yards in passing, double digit figures in touchdowns of like 20 touchdown passes and like rushing. Like this is one of his best years. Don't let people try to blame this on Jalen. No, I'm not gonna let y'all do that. No, because it's only people who do that love to just blame players and not blame ownership and coaches. Because they love to bail out coaches for some reason. But I'm about to get on to two people on this team. It's the reason why we're not in the playoffs no more. It's the reason why I've been losing my dang mind all year. Eagles fans been losing our mind all year because this dang two coaches, Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo. I'm gonna start with Kevin Patullo first because it's easy to start with him. You, for some reason, is one of the dumbest coaches I ever seen in my life. The dumbest coaches. The dumbest coach I ever seen in my life. You trying to tell me that you can't make up run concepts for Saquon Barkley or wide receiver concepts for AJ Brown and Devontae Smith? You trying to tell me that? Because what was that play at the end of the game this in the playoffs? What was that play? I saw I was upset at Jalen like why he threw that ball. Oh, I know why he threw that ball right there because you ran AJ Brown and Devontae Smith on go routes down the sideline and had a design play for Jahad Dotson and Dallas Gardner eh, running an inside post in the middle. Do you see how dumb that just sounded come out of my mouth? it hurts to say that comment because it was the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. When I saw that, I got irrationally mad because I'm like, did Jaden just cost us this game by throwing that thing to triple coverage to Dallas Garter? Then I look, then I look, and I'm like, no, because who in the world he was gonna throw it to? Because Saquon didn't even do a check down route to even bring down the linebacker. Saquon was back there blocking. So you tell me you put four wide receivers out there, four people to run a route. You didn't bring no other concept or something going across the middle so we can have that linebacker drop down and catch him. We didn't do that. No, what we did is we went into a concept for their defense. What their defense was trying to stop. That's what we did. We did not try to beat the defense. For some reason, we trying to play this trickery game. For some, like I'm looking, I'm like, why in the world are we running go routes and two inside posts? Mind you, we in the red zone. Just to let you know, we in the red zone doing that. That's a Madden play. People in Madden run that play. That's a Madden play. A person who don't know how to play football run that kind of stuff in Madden. And you trying to tell me that you doing it in an NFL playoff game? You're gone. I don't want to deal with you no more. You the reason why my team been hot garbage all year, and I got to see the freaking 49ers in the next round because of you. And the thing about it, the 49ers didn't even play their best football. Our defense can't save us all year. They can't. They cannot save us all year. They can't. So you trying to tell me that this is the stuff that this is the best stuff y'all can come up with? Huh? This is the best stuff y'all can come up with? Huh? Because Kevin, it is a problem when I'm sitting over here on my bed with my TV over there and I can call up plays way before you when you call. When I can call them. On that last drive, just want to let y'all know when we got down there on first and 10, we didn't run the ball no more. Saquon was starting to cook. We didn't run the ball no more. On that drive when Jalen Hurts went to the sideline and missed that pass, what happened to just trying to get some close yards? No, no, we ain't do that no more. We gonna run the kind of same kind of play again, just for the same thing that Jalen Hurts just run to the right again and try to make something out of nothing. Just for him to do another play that come out of nowhere and try to force the ball to Devontae Smith that he didn't catch. Mind you, it's okay. It's okay. Because I could go at somebody else who didn't catch a ball too. You know what I'm saying? Like AJ Brown, because you was, pouting all year. And at times you were supposed to get the ball. What happened? You dropped him. You was pouting all year. Time when it matters, we give you the ball. We give you the ball, AJ Brown. You can't catch it no more. You can't track the ball no more. You legit was underwhelming all game today. Pouting for no reason. And at this point, though, I don't care what happened with this team. I don't. I don't care because I do not want this BS next year. I think how the writing on the wall gonna be anyways. We gonna trade AJ Brown, and then everybody gonna act like we're the problem, and AJ Brown might have one good game on his new team, and then like, oh, the Eagles was holding him back. Not like we had the worst offensive coordinator in the world that have the easiest and very predictable schemes. It's a problem when the quarterback have to say something about you. It's a problem with the players, coaches. I mean, the players are not even trying to defend you no more. It's a problem when even a head coach have to say that I had to take over play calling, and you still, for some reason, can't lock in. Cannot lock in. Times that I saw that every time we caught a run play, we ran a run play with Saquon Barkley. We ran the ball to Fred Johnson, and I forgot, I think Tyler Steen, I think that is who, and we ran it to their side almost all game. I barely saw us run to the Marilotta and Leonard Dickinson side. I was like, why are we not running to our best side right now? Why is every run play to the right? And then and it looked like when we reversed it, and then the times, and this is a thing that hurts me when I call stuff and it works. It hurts me, and then we go away from it. We went to their side, to Leonard Dickinson and Jordan's side, and then we legit played well. Saquon is getting 10 plus yards on each run, and we for some reason kept doing the same thing. It's like we do stuff right and we keep doing it. Tom Brady's saying, hey, y'all might want to keep trying to run the play and tire out the defense. For some reason, the Eagles now became this conservative team who want to conserve energy, who want to slow stuff down for no reason when that's never been our identity for some reason. It's like my two teams, Georgia and Eagles, like for philosophy. The way they play ball, like switch for some reason. Like the Eagles now want to be so extra conservative. Like every play calling is it's almost like we trying to throw check downs and just run for 5 yards the whole game. And I'm like, you're not gonna win football games like that. Stop letting people we can because you know why we beat teams in the playoffs and have a good seed every year? Because we are actually a good team, but we have horrible coaching. And we have a great defense with a great defensive coordinator. That's the reason why we win games. And we have playmakers on the offense who can make a bad scheme look good enough to win a game. That's why. It's not because certain players are not good, certain players are washed. It have nothing to do with the players. It has to do with coaching. So this off season, we gonna have to have a conversation. Eagles, Howie, we're gonna have a conversation. Because it's for right now, how I'm looking, it's two dudes that should be fired. I already talked about Kevin. It's easy to pick on Kevin. But I'm gonna be the one to bring up the conversation. Nick Sirianni, I don't ever want to see you in a Phillies shirt ever again in your life. I don't want you to even be named in Philly. That's how much I know. And to think about it, like, I'm not even from Philly, but I've been an Eagles fan since Michael Vick, the Michael Vick days. When LaShawn McCoy, just I'm not Jahan Johnson, Deshaun Jackson, um, Clark, like that team. But when Chip Kelly were on that team, I would really remember that when I was young. I was very upset about that. And that whole stint of us just trying to find our identity when all our players got traded, people leaving. The only person we had was LaShawn McCoy, and then he left. And then Chip Kelly decided he wanted to be this weird dictator. Then he left, and then we was in this purgatory for a while, and then we won for a little bit. We won, we beat Tom Brady and them, and then we went back to this weird like purgatory to get Jalen Hurts, and then all of a sudden we start getting heat again because we got Devontae Smith after that, and I'm seeing we about to go back into that purgatory time of like team is talented, but we're not about to make no more noise no more. And it's sad to see that is this it that's happening because of the coach of Nick Sirianni. Nick, I don't know if you like torture or this is like your sick kink of like you just love to just be in a corner in a hole, be talked bad about all the time, the known about being one of like the worst attitudes. Just want to know if this is like your little sick thing that you like to go through because um what in God's name that are you doing? You are ruining my team. I can't even talk right now. That's how mad I am. I'm trying my hardest not to yell. It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm not trying to yell. I'm not trying to talk loud. But it's getting to a point that I really want to just break everything in this room because of you. This is the second time now that you hired one of your friends. Instead of getting a guy that has some experience. This is gonna be this is gonna be like the 6th year that Jalen Hurts in this offense is about to have another offensive coordinator because Kevin Patullo's not coming back next year. Because if he's on my team next year, I'm not watching a single game from Eagles. I'm not. Kevin Patullo is gonna be gone. Look, and because you know why, and also he's gonna be gone. You're gonna be gone also. You was on the chopping block. I don't care that you was the dude that brought us a championship. Don't care. Kellen Moore and Vic did that. You didn't do nothing. I don't want you there. So I want Harry down there. I want the next day. Hey, I want you to have a conversation. Hey, like, Nick, come here. Slide him his papers with his boyfriend, Kevin Patullo, because that's what you love to do. You just love to hire your boyfriends. The people that you, oh, I know him. He's so cool with me. I want you with your little boyfriend. The ones that you keep trying to hire because you cool with him or that was under your tutelage somewhere else. Because the people that you know you can't get people to keep not run your system because your system never works. I want you and him off my team. Nick Sirianni, you are one of the worst time management coaches I've ever seen in my life. You are one of the worst coaches to, address players when they are being very, vocally frustrated with you. Um, you are one of the worst coaches to have around, and I want you never in an Eagles uniform after this season. Eagles gear for the rest of this year. So I hope that they give you your papers today, or throughout this week, or even I don't care if it's after the Super Bowl, but at least before the season starts. I want you and him off my team, okay? And I'm about to get on the players. This is gonna be the long video. I don't care, and I'm gonna get on the players. AJ Brown, you was pouting all year. Came time when it matters, we couldn't find you. Only people I found this game, was Dallas Goedert and Jalen Hurts, and Saquon went it at some points, and Devontae Smith at some points. But other than that, that was the only people who was on the offense. Defense carried us like they always do. They can't hold us and hold our water too much to the point anyway, because they're gonna eventually fall over. It's gonna eventually run out, and it did. So defense, y'all are nowhere near blame for this game. So that's what I want. I don't care how long this video. I'm legit gonna take this, post it. Don't care. But that's it for to me. I'm not even gonna do an outro. Go on, get the heck out of my face. I want this team. I want this team looking different next year without Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo. Bye.